Hi, I'm Nick. I'm 34 years old. I live in Amsterdam. I just became a father like 3.5 months ago. And I have a company called Startup Boot and a company that helps other Dutch companies with subsidies and grants. I'm really good at organizing events and connecting people that way. I started this like 2.5 years ago because always when we had parties or dinners for friends, I always tried to arrange that kind of things. And they say always make your work your living. Yeah? So my hobby is like connecting people, bringing people together and to help people a lot. And then earn some money out of it also. So I started organizing events. And these events were quite successful because in Amsterdam we have the canals and I have a boat. So I put a lot of people, entrepreneurs on a boat and said like, hey, let's hear of somebody who's have more experience than us about some subject. So I had like the whole founding development team of Uber. I had the founder of MessageBird. I organized more than 52 events in the last 2.5 years. And people liked it a lot. They loved it even. So, and I earn a living helping them with connecting them and helping them with grants and subsidies from the government. So I'm giving away money from the government, getting a small percentage if it works. And my superpower is to make people happy, to smile maybe, and to organize good events. I think that are my professional superpowers. You always have this one guy in your group of friends that is like not always the funny guy, but always does like the strange things and wears strange clothes and the strange colors and always has like these things on you think about, yeah, I'm that type of guy. So not only the ginger hair color I have, so some of my friends make jokes like you already have the hair color so you don't have to wear those really colorful things. Now because I'm a bit older, I changed that. But when I was younger, I had like really colorful clothes. I also studied fashion, so maybe that helped a bit. And yeah, the thing is, I can maybe point out one moment. I was in a big coffee shop, not the Amsterdam coffee shop, but the normal coffee shop. And there was a really big queue. And this girl was working behind the bar. And when it was my turn, I said some things to her. And when I walked away, I was with a friend. He said, wow, you made her smile. She was looking like really cranky, like amazing cranky. She could cry almost. And when I walked away, she was smiling. And then I thought this gave me one of the best feelings ever. And to give people a smile or to let them learn something they didn't know before or connect them in their business, I think that is like a really good thing. And why did I start it also? Because I had a company myself before. I started in 2013. So instead of being an employee, I started my own business and I went bankrupt. At the beginning of 2015 and or not bankrupt, we just quit it and I had to pay my bills and I couldn't invest anymore in my company and we just quit it. We didn't have any losses at that moment, but so I was like, what kind of help did I need it at that time? And I thought there has to be an event where people can learn from more experienced people who talk about failure, success, and that they can learn from other entrepreneurs. So that's what would be my advice also to other people who want to be an entrepreneur. Talk a lot with people who had failure because people can tell a lot about only their success all the time, but success stories can help, but also failure. Why did they fail? Why did things didn't go as they wanted or as expected to be? Because I think from both sides you can learn, but I think sometimes I know why I failed, Maybe because we were too small and talking only with two big companies and something like that. It's a long story. But I think if people want to start from themselves, the first thing is do what you love, because then it's not working. Like some people say, you're not always working. I'm always working, but I'm not always working. I think like every meeting with every client or every new suspect where I'm going to a bar with them or a restaurant or at an event is not working. It's for me just having fun with new people I don't know, and maybe upcoming friends or something. That's how I met one of my best friends, and I traveled with him several times. I met him only like 2 years ago, and I'm visiting him again this February in Canada, and he's coming in November again to Amsterdam, just through the events. Believe in yourself, because to have too much doubt, of course you doubt yourself, but I think to be to have belief in yourself is one of the best things, and believe you can do it, because sometimes things are not always going the good way and you're always getting all the cash and everything. So you have to believe that you are on the right path and everything. And you have to change sometimes, but I think that's one of the most important things. Believe in yourself and believe you have the powers.